This stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium, or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off and running from Charlotte. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
All right.
They'll stick with Achane. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pass him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it under the 38-yard line before going down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43, 22 needle. Ready.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Down. Black hut.
Shotgun snap out of Young. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They bring their tight end left. 2nd down carry for Achane. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
It's safe. Go ahead.
First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
And out to Gordon. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get set. All right, go.
Here's Achane up the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. Ready, T, with it. Out.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Ready. Big team.
2 and now from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
bringing in a fifth DB, 3rd and goal.
Go ahead. Ready? Ready.
They'll run. It's Achan. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. 4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Sanders sends it through, and that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Israel Abanikanda on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Set.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
ETN again. Having gained about a handful there. Brought down by Rasul Douglas.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
45, one. Hut, hut.
He's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion out of the slot. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achan. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Achan again. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They start out with 3rd and 4.
Hey, 21 here.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it up to the 44. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Ready. 21 G.
A-chain on the inside give. And he manages to find a little traction on that surge field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the pistol, here's Gordon. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Solo left side.
Tua out of the pistol. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready, shot.
A run now with A-Chan. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the give, it's Gordon. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. A-Chan. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a 9-point advantage. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Sanders all set to send it away. Set to return. It's Chuba Hubbard. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 52 blue. Set, go.
Young working from the gun. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's tackled for a short gain.
textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, set. 10 black.
Out of the gun, Young. That pass complete to McMillan. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Jack Jones making that tackle.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Now Young. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun and give to A.J. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready. Ready, G. What's it?
Tua off the play fake. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go, go.
They've got a man in motion. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Dolphins need some big yards in a hurry. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Okay. Ready, G. Out.
Tua looking to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. Down the left sideline he goes. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
17.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Covered with a return here. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Set.
Looking to throw. Young. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Down. Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready. Black shot. Yellow, 43.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Sam Martin on the punt. Ball taken in at the 36. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
They run. It's Achane. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
They'll stick with Achane. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
20, TX. Corner, long. Ready.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Panthers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Ready?
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
2nd and 14.
All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Kick by Trujillo is good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
Here comes Malik Washington. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Avani Conda on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Young. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Come on, set, yellow, zoom, 10 black. Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
60 red. 60 red. 6. Mega. Ready?
Throwing on 3rd and long. That's complete to Johnston, out right. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22.
To the air on 1st down, Young. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Black, hut.
Now it's Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. 50, green.
Hey, we gotta switch it up, we gotta switch it up, we gotta switch it up.
Hut, hut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Again, it's Young. Completes, it's Trevor Etienne. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set, go!
ETN will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Short of the goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Go to him again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Now give to Gordon, coming right. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
40.
Here's A-Chan. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, one defender failed while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go.
Motioning him from the slot right. 2nd down carry for A-Chan. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle 3rd, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Throwing the out route complete. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Get set. 22.
They'll run for this. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set, punt. Blue, set, punt, punt.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Red, set.
Young to throw it. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's brought down at the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
Ready.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Set, go.
Young working from the gun. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Carolina in punt formation. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. This was a mishit, Brock. Low and pretty short. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Here's a chain up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready. 22.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. Tua out of the pistol. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Ready. 60 red. Yellow, go. Hut.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers now trail by just a point in the fourth. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
I think with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode, go finish it as he just did.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers make it 17 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Washington now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with A-Chan. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Tagovailoa back to throw. Finds his back. A-Chan. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance. And that's the burner, Devon A-Chan, who's in some pain. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle, and that brings up 4th and long. For the Dolphins, readying for the punt. We'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Ready. 45. Wide. Ready.
On play action, here's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Come on, set. 52 blue.
Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Set. 50. Green. 43 rail. Ready.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. He manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Cut, cut.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Set, cut. Yellow 43. Set, cut.
Here's Young to throw. Catch made left side by Laporta. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go. Black 40. Ready, go. Set, cut.
Looking to throw. That's Laporta again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end showing. You can stretch that field. Route check. Secure the catch. Quickly become a runner check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Give to Gordon, running left. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. I'll try the middle with Gordon. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Wright running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
They run again with Wright. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Dolphins losing by 7. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. He's back to throw. He finds its target. That's Hill. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here he is to throw. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Setting up to pass. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. This throw is caught. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
21G. Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready. Out.
He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Hey, get set. Out. Let's go. Hey, 21 TN.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Solo left Zion. Corner, long. Go. Out.
Here's Tagovailoa again. They're in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. They wanted that 3-point cushion. We all knew what they were doing. Be able to maybe breathe a little bit easier. But now got to keep them outside of field goal range, partner, because a kick would win this.
And that starts with a booming kickoff. Give them as long a field as possible before they can get that makeable field goal. From there, your defense just got to rise to the occasion here in the last couple snaps of this game.
Oh, baby, there it is, Brock. They come up with the kick, and now a field goal can win this game.
This is the chance they worked so hard to set up, and against all odds, they got to this point. Time to buckle down now and pay off all that effort with an improbable victory.
First down, here's Tua. Short pass brought in. And he gets out of bounds, stopping the clock, but not the big play they needed. Just a gain of 5.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready. Hey.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had in the perimeter.
All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They run it from the gun with Wright. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The kick is good. He got it. And the third time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And it took everybody at the end. First to